Obviously, the start was not great, but some nice resolve again from your team to get close against a divisional opponent.
Yeah, I mean, I thought for 50 minutes now we were pretty good. To be honest with you, first 10 minutes certainly a little bit of a sleepy start. Why? It's hard to predict. The fact that they didn't play last night, we had an emotional victory over the Marlies. Obviously, they did have some energy to start, and we fell behind 4-0. But when we got that first goal, I felt in the second half of the first period we started getting our legs and getting the forecheck going and spending some time in the OZP, and we get the goal. And we were right there. We easily could have had a point, and it's unfortunate, really, that the first 10 minutes cost us the hockey game.
Still a pretty good week overall with, as you say, getting 4 of 6.
Yeah, I think when the week started, internally, as a staff, we felt that under the circumstances and everything, you'd love to sweep the week, and we talked to the guys about getting a little bit selfish today and try and get 6 for 6, but certainly 4 out of 6 is something we wanted to go into next week with, and now we're 500, and we'll go back at it on Wednesday, but overall, I can't fault the effort today because we had a lot of guys play well, and we had inches from tying it up with the goalie out there.
Nikita Zaitsev's debut, what did you think of his performance?
Well, I think it's always difficult when you haven't played in the American League, and I thought his game got better as we progressed through the game, and he was probably wondering what the heck was going on there within 10 minutes when it was 4-0. But we're not going to worry about him too much here. We'll get him practice on Monday, and I think he can help the PK. And once we get into some practices, and I think he'll be fine.
Ridley Gregg left the game. Do you have an update on him?
Yeah, it's upper body. I don't really have a full update yet, but they kept him out of the game for precautionary reasons there, and he got slammed behind a little bit from behind there, and it looked like on the replay that his head hit the glass. So we'll just have to see where that takes us here, and hopefully it's not something that's going to prevent him from playing on a Wednesday.
And then the goalie change, Anton Bibeau, gives you a chance to win this hockey game. What can you say about him battling through what he's had to do?
Yeah, I thought he came in and did a fabulous job, to be honest with you. Under normal circumstances, just based on the health of our goalies, quite frankly, I would have probably pulled Flodell at 3. But as I said last night, Bibeau has been fighting some nicks and stuff that nature, so really didn't want to go to him tonight, but at 4-0, I just PD radioed down, and it was the right call to make, and he made some saves to give us a fighting chance and allow us to get back in the hockey game. And when your team starts slow, you need to get a couple saves, and that's what that position can do for you when you're slow out of the gate. A couple saves, and instead of 4-0, maybe it's 2-0, and it's a different hockey game. But our situation there is what it is right now. But in terms of Bibeau, I thought he gave us a chance, and hopefully he can practice on Monday.
And I guess, lastly, again, you prepare for Utica on Wednesday. Haven't seen them yet this year. What does, the beginning of next week look like in terms of that preparation?
Well, I think, we'll get back at it on Monday, and hopefully we got a stable, healthy bodies. I know there's some, that game, was a little bit chippy tonight, and some bruises and that. So hopefully we'll have a full roster for Monday's practice, and then we'll head down to Utica, and that's always a fun building to play in, and always a difficult building to play in. So to start the road week on the road is going to be challenging, but hopefully maybe we get the goal. Maybe Mandolese can come back and play at least on Wednesday or Friday. So there should be some good news on that front. But we'll certainly know more here before we hit the ice on Monday.